Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing our monthly reading and it's going to be for April. I can't believe how quickly time has flown. So welcome. Let's see what your guides have to say. Just remember this is a general reading and just place information that I give you in a way that makes the most sense. But if it doesn't resonate, totally okay. Just leave it for those I need to hear and come back for next month or the mid-month reading because there may be some information for you then. Let's go ahead. Rescue. Okay. There's a time and place for everything, but right now I'm getting a sense of exhaustion. You've been taking on a lot. You've been kind of being the person that kind of is taking care of everything, making sure everyone's okay, taking on the burden, everyone else's problems, and you're kind of like out for the counts right now. There's an energy of I've done too much. I've over um estimated what I can do. I've overexerted myself. And I think there's like a lot of you that's like bits and pieces everywhere. Like it'd be family, friends, work. It's just you spread yourself a little bit too thin. You bit off more than you can chew. So now your guides, or maybe like you already know this, but your guides are kind of telling you like if you aren't doing this already, to definitely take a second to get like a recharge, refresh yourself, clear your mind so that you can keep moving forward with whatever you're manifesting. But let's go ahead and see what's going on internally. Goddess of balance, equality. I create and foster reciprocal relationships. So this is what's going on internally right now. And again, balance, there is a sense of you guys, I have feeling already know that you're spread too thin and you're now taking April is going to be like the spring break vibe. Like I need a break from everything. I create and foster reciprocal relationships. Like I think this is within yourself because I think no one's really making you do these things, but you willingly put yourself in a position to do a little bit of here and there for other people, like place yourself that you need to do more for work because, people are struggling and you want to help them. And maybe it's just like you want to advance yourself and your career. But again, time and place for everything because, if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't give 100% anywhere. It's just not a thing. Your battery's depleted, is what I'm getting in my head. Let's go ahead and see what your guides have to say in the tarot. Just get an idea of like if there's anything specific happening. So there is a sense of a cycle. There's balance, Two of Cups, Temperance, the Devil. There is a sense of like some kind of cycle that you kind of put yourself through every now and then. It doesn't seem like I have a sense that a lot of you guys are trying to learn these lessons. That is again the people pleasing, not putting yourself first, but putting everyone else like on this pedestal. And I'm getting a sense of like not being able to balance that. Again, this whole thing is like internally balancing things, but it is a toxic trait within yourself. And it's self-sabotaging because you are not able to do things that you wanna do. You set yourself back while you allow everyone else to kind of, like, explode and go forward because you're helping them. And I know you see that, and I know that you're trying to take the time right now to kinda, like, go within, like, I think you guys know that, or if you aren't doing it, you know it. Like, at least internally, you know you need to, like, pull away. And I see you guys have been trying to do that, and that's, like, the personal work that you guys have been trying to do. Temperance is showing me that intuitively, the timing is going to happen for you when you are ready to kind of like pull away. So there might be a few of you guys that aren't quite like there yet, but the message is very loud and clear. So your guides are telling you like it's the balance that's missing within. There's just a lot of people pleasing. And again, I see so many people exploding and you help them pivot to the next level, but you're not doing it for yourself. So there's some sense of delay. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, King of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Empress energy. Yeah, so it's King of Swords, Empress energy. That's sticking out for me the most right now because there's a sense of you need to put yourself first, and I see you guys doing that. I see you guys being strong and adamant and like knowing the direction that you need to take in order to like kind of like clear this muck, rescue yourself. I see that you are going to now kind of like, okay, I'm accepting help, I'm not giving. It's about receiving the love, receiving the help, and not giving it. And there's some strength behind that. So just know, like, if you have any self doubt, if you have any, and there is a sense of like walking away from, not like walking away in a sense that you never going to help anyone else, but it's kind of like the pulling apart from that. So I see you guys actually doing it. I think it's needed. If you don't feel like there's like confidence in that, your guides are telling you like this is an okay thing, because no one's going to be mad at you. No one's going to feel bad that you kind of like take time for yourself. Everyone's going to be completely understanding, but sometimes in our own mind, we kind of don't see that and like fear that people won't accept that, fear judgment, fear any repercussions from that, which is totally normal. But your guides are telling me here within the card where you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you are going to be the strong person to kind of like put yourself first. I see that and this will trickle into other aspects of life. So, for example, with work, I have how can you mother yourself? Star mother. This is about taking care of yourself. Like this whole thing is about taking care of yourself. So April is a sense of being able to come take care of yourself and put yourself first, and just do you, especially at work. It could be work, career, finance. I said career, work, and careers, same thing. It could be like a passion project. It could be a hobby. You picked up maybe running a marathon or something like that. Like something along those lines. But the point is, your guides are kind of showing you like this month is how can you take care of yourself? How can you mother yourself? Because you haven't been doing it. I think the last reading was about like you being like mama bear mode and like daddy mode, like whatever that, energy is for you. I feel like that's what you were doing. And it's in a sense kind of holding you back at the moment. And it's also going to hold you back in the career aspect. Like we said, internally kind of the thing, it all trickles down. So I have the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, which is kind of interesting. So I am getting the sense of this is a delay in some kind of gratification, even if it's financial, but there is some kind of sense of delay in gratification, delay in where you want to be in your career or in your hobby. Like I see that there's some setback. Again, it's because you're not taking the time to rescue yourself. I know it's like so annoying and redundant to hear, but again, trickles everywhere into life. King of Cups energy. I see you really taking the time to nurture others. Like there is the maturity. There is like, I'm taking care of others, especially at the work aspect. And I feel like a sense of, when it comes to work or projects or whatever you are currently doing in this theme, there's a sense of feeling like this is making me feel like home, not home. So hard to explain this feeling, but it's like when I'm helping somebody, I'm getting a feeling of peace and calm that brings me back to a time where, like when I was younger, where I found peace within things, because being an adult, things just have a different vibe. There's like a dog eat dog energy. There's like I need to be successful or I won't make it in this in this world. You know what I mean? And I need to get this done because I need to prove myself to someone, something, myself, whatever the case may be. So when you are helping other people, it gives you this feeling that you want to hold on to, like that you remember from some time ago. And that is why you have a hard time saying no to people, because it also makes you feel like you, I'm trying to think of a word, like that you have accomplished something. And it's like that pleasure of knowing that you help someone, that like it almost gives you a sense that you know what you're doing, and that makes you more confident being able to help somebody. So there is that kind of energy, and that is why other people are excelling. I feel like other people are excelling and you're like, wait, what about me? I helped you, And like it's okay and it's beautiful that you're putting that energy out there to help other people, because that's karma. That's going to come back in the best way possible. But that being said, you're not able to move forward. And when you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Magician in reverse, and then the Eight of Wands in reverse. So yes, massive delay. So there is a delay. Not saying that it'll never happen. Whatever you're working hard on, it will happen. But right now, there is a delay in what it is that you are manifesting, what it is that you want in your life, specifically in the career aspect of things. Um, because the Eight of Wands in reverse is showing me something that's not coming in quickly. So Five of Cups, it's like that sadness knowing that, because I know that you guys see it. I know you guys see it, especially with what's happening internally. I know that you see other people exploding in their careers or in their hobbies and their projects, especially if they're doing the same thing. And you're like, why is that not me? I'm working just as hard, if not harder, because I'm helping them. But again, you're not taking care of yourself. And the energy of it's exhaustion, the energy that you're putting out right now is because you're giving everyone else the battery life that you have within you. You can't expect that you can give yourself 100%. There's no way. There's just no reality in that. So your guys are almost kind of telling you like, hey, like we see you, you know this, and let me just kind of like rewire your thinking and kind of put you on the right path so that come May, the next month, or even halfway through the month, in like a week or so, you change like the direction, the trajectory of your life. You'll end up moving forward. It's just all about like what is it that I want? Can I see it? Can I rewire my thinking? Because those moving pieces will change, but it's up to you, I picked the wrong deck. Did I pick the wrong deck? Oh, yes, I did. Ha. So I don't know, my brain just like did a backflip, but let's go ahead and see what's happening relationally. Again, I feel like this theme is coming in, having to have to heal yourself, but okay, so we have yin. So intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. And it's almost like a lot of you, and we have intuition here again, temperance, patience. Again, it's you are not here to give, you're here to attract. Like, I'm not here to find something, to push for something, you're here to attract it. So there is a sense of patience. You're here to kind of find your yang. I think a lot of you guys may be single, and there's a sense of like, I'm searching for that person, and it's just not 100% there. Like, that person isn't there. I feel like a lot of you might be dating and seeing what's out there and kind of like testing the waters, but haven't found the right person. And if you are in a relationship, it could be that, you're just almost kind of finding yourself in this. I don't see it really being the partner in that, but it's just patience with yourself. Because again, a lot of this stuff is internal. But for those of you that are single, and I'm going to do the single people, because the people that are in a relationship, it's more of an internal relationship, not, maybe it could be friends or family, right? But it is an internal relationship with yourself, which you kind of know how to work on. Let's do the people that are single, because I think there is a sense of patience within yourself. I think the dating aspect kind of like exhausted you, and like you've just been like, all right, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep going on the date and being like, what's your favorite color? Like, oh, okay, blue, like thanks. Like, like you're kind of exhausted from that aspect of that. But let's just go ahead and see what your guides have to say in regards to that, because I think there's just that theme of being patient and allowing it to come, especially if like you are gonna have to work on the aspect of like healing yourself and taking care of yourself. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's amazing. Two of Pentacles, balance. Yep. And the Star. So yes. So this is beautiful. This is giving me a lot of excitement right now, because I see for you guys that there is someone coming in. Again, patience, it's not something that's going to come in quickly, because there is a sense of renewed hope, and I have to like kind of not heal. It's like the trauma's there. Everyone has trauma. Everyone has breakups. That's not the healing that I mean. The healing is like, I'm tired of dating the same person, the same situation over and over again. I'm putting myself through the same thing. The like same questions, first date questions. I don't want to keep doing this. There is a sense of like, I need to take a break from that and heal. And there is like faith and hope that there is another person coming in, which there is. Two of Pentacles. There's going to have to be a balance within yourself. Again, that's like the second time that's kind of come up. Two of Cups, balance. We have Two of Pentacles now. So there has to be a balance within yourself emotionally to be able to kind of allow the next person to come in. And the next person that comes in is giving me Knight of Pentacles vibes. So someone that's like learning their life lessons, coming in very swiftly. Someone that has the potential of bringing stability. And I think a lot of you guys are lacking that because of the whole dating scenario. So, like, there's just you're tired of like, okay, well, maybe they ghost you, like, you guys have a good conversation, then it's gone, and maybe you do the same thing, and, like, there's no sense of stability in that dating arena, so that's something that, like, in order to receive this Knight of Pentacles, in order to get this person to come in, you need to kind of figure out internally, again, this is all work internal stuff, in order to be able to receive this person. So you got to balance like the emotions, like everything around you, life, work, friends, family, all that needs to be balanced. You need to be at peace. You need to be like in a good headspace in order to allow this next person to come in. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower. Yeah, so what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is something very, very impactful and very, very strong because a lot of you guys are having that hard time kind of like rescuing yourself. And again, there's a sense of delay and everything, and it's going to end up happening in this relationship thing. If you can't take the time to just save yourself and like put yourself first, there is a sense of a tower moment happening. Like I just see you guys kind of hitting a brick wall. Like I don't see a relationship ending per se, and I'm talking only to the single people right now. I'm seeing a sense of like I'm hitting a brick wall. I'm sick and tired of this. Like I put in all the work, Eight of Pentacles, like I've put in all this work. I've worked hard to try to meet someone. I've worked on myself. Like I'm trying, like, like, but reality is you're not working on yourself because the tower moment happened because you didn't put yourself first. You didn't give yourself a break. And I think you guys need to take a break from dating, maybe for like a month or two, just to kind of like let go of that energy because it's also a negative energy that you're bringing in, like the annoyance part of it. That energy has to go away. Nine of Swords. So there's just a sense of this is something that you think about all the time. And it's almost like, woe is me. Why is this always happening to me? Why can't I find a person? That energy needs to be released. So there will be a tower moment if you can't kind of like realign that thinking in the dating area. That's kind of massive. And this has been the most impactful message for Taurus, just because I know a lot of you guys, like a lot of people believe love is like what the meaning of life is, what happiness is, finding that life partner. That is everyone's life goal. But in order to get that, you also have to energetically align to it. And right now, you are putting everyone else above you. You've put 100% into everyone else but yourself. And that is absolutely showing. So, in order to avoid this, and you can come in for the mid month reading to kind of see where you are, how aligned you are energetically, because you need to let go of that. So when you start realizing that and thinking about that now and making changes, that can shift. That these are moving pieces. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, moving pieces. It can change as soon as you decide to change it. As soon as you come to realization that you want better and your thinking kind of shifts, because that's what manifesting is. That's how the universe works. It's all energy. So this message resonated. Definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Definitely come back for the mid-month reading. I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.